the hollers and hills of West Virginia. It's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode, so stay tuned. Pow! Okay, so thought it was frost, but it looks like snow. I don't know what it's done. Like, look here, all through the yard, nothing through here. Sun's not hit it yet, so it ain't melted. Got a little bit of something here going on. Okay, look over there, super white down there in that yard, super white. See, super. Anyhow, what you got to do before the sun hits anything, you got to hit it all with water, okay? You got to get those leaves going again, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. I'm going to plug up the water. I'm going to start watering some stuff and get everything back to the way it should be. See, oh yeah, these are okay. These are fine. They're cold, but they're fine. Okay. So let me get to water. Here's all I do. I grab it and I wet it all down. Okay, wet it all down like so. It probably helped. A lot of this got watered last night. Okay. And that's all you gotta do right there. Just make sure it's all watered down, okay, before the sun hits it. I'm just gonna wash it all off, okay? And that will definitely prolong the life of the plants, all right? I think a lot of this, see, look here, frost, look at the frost, it's right there on that side of the fence, all the way up to the fence. It didn't get on this side. See, like this one, this plant here, it's a little frosted. So we'll just hit it. Just water it down real good, best you can. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you stop the frost. That water's warm, much warmer than the frost and stuff, so it just melts it and everything is the way it is. Everything's good. Man, that's a big stump right there. Not huge, but it's good. It's a good looking stump. All right, so you get the idea. Wash the frost off before the sun hits. and all will be right in the world, okay? Your stuff will last a lot longer. I'm gonna get off here and continue to do this. We'll see you in a little bit. Guys, a couple things that I set out to do this year for my first year growing. One was to grow a pumpkin over 100 pounds. I did that. I grew a bunch of them, over 1,000, over 900, over 800, over 5. You know, I beat my 100 all to pieces. You know, so I'm thrilled. The other thing I set out to do this year was to grow a butternut that would beat the world record at 55.5. I've done that. Let me give you a little story. This plant, I had 4 seeds. One of them didn't pollen. One of them did not germinate. One of them died. One of them I ended up having to graft because it snapped on me, and it's in there. The other one is this plant right here, and it is a huge, huge plant, okay? I have one growing right there in that corner. It ended up being the first one weighed in at the GPC this year, and it was 59 pounds. I broke it off on accident. Wasn't even close to ready, okay? It was green as green can be and was growing every day. Wasn't ready to go. That was on the 20th or so of September. That very day, I come out here and I pollinated this one. This is less than a month old. On the 20th, it'll be a month old, put it that way. This is unheard of, I think, to grow something that fast, a butternut, okay? It's crazy. This plant has produced 2 whopper butternuts this year, all in this plant right here. It's the 55.5 brown, okay? It just blows my mind. It tapes on the field pumpkin chart, all the culls and all the other, my 59 pounder, all of them, taped out on the field pumpkin chart at, 3 pounds light, okay? Lighter than what they weighed in at. If this holds true to this one, okay, if that holds true, and this one does, it'll like last week or like week before. No, it was week before. Yeah, it was like on Saturday. This Saturday will make 2 Saturdays ago. I taped it. It was 96 pounds on the pumpkin chart, field pumpkin. That means if it was to go like the rest have been, it would have been 99 pounds. I've tried to weigh this today. Without further ado, let me show y'all what we got going on here. There it is. I've tried to weigh it today. Here's my size 10 beside it, okay, for a little comparison. Tried to weigh it today with a scale, and it's a little hard to get the weight, but it gives you an idea of what it is. And let me tell you guys, it's thumping hard and heavy, and that's the seed in. There ain't nothing up there. It's even more dense. So I'm believing that we're going to see our first 100-pound butternut this year. I have a real feeling. I could be wrong. It could be 60 pounds. Who knows, right? But when I put it on that scale today, lifted it up, and my wife slid that scale underneath there, and both of us was about to jump for joy inside of my squash patch, okay, guys? And you can't do that and still have to have a squash growing, all right? I'm keeping the frost out. We've had frost for several days now. I haven't been home for a week. Got home yesterday, but we've had frost a couple times. This morning I woke up and there was frost outside there on the other side of the fence. It does it sometimes. It'll frost in that big old open field, but won't frost inside of here. And it's just how it is sometimes. It just got a little bit more cover, and I guess the heat may be a little bit better. I don't know. Anyhow, it didn't frost on there or anything. So that's good. Still putting on weight. We're taping her and stuff. She's still growing. We're feeding her, but we're not feeding her that much, because I don't really know how much feeding her is helping her at this point, but we are giving her a lot of water. We keep her misted down with water now, and probably we'll pull out some heaters, put some heaters out here around her, maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But anyhow, I'm going to try to break the 100-pound mark, guys, and set that bar high, high, high for next year for us guys that grow these things. You see, like I was saying, I didn't think I was going to grow no pumpkins that were going to be no 1,000 pounds this year, and turned around and did. My goal was going to be this, but I got busy with them pumpkins, and this didn't get any attention. I literally planted them inside my garden. That's my garden. They're planted right behind the tomatoes. 2 plants right behind the tomatoes. This thing ran down here. I had to cut a hole in the fence right there to let it run out and grow, okay? So it is what it is, but definitely this has been fun. So we'll see. I'll try to keep it alive and going for as long as I can, and see if we can't get this world record thumped. And maybe I could beat the world record twice in one season, huh? Can we go for number 2 in 1 year? Let's try it. 2 times in 1 year on 1 plant. Be pretty cool, wouldn't it? All right, let's see what we got going on in here. So, these here are my scarlets. Right here, the scarlet. Scarlet globe beets, or radishes, right there. She pulled one up. That's what it looks like. Here's one coming up out of the ground. Another. These all down through here. All that should be rutabaga, and then globes, and then rutabaga, kohlrabi right there, which needs replanted, looks like. The grass is trying to come up in here. I don't want grass. Where did the grass come from? Oh boy, I hate grass. Hate it, hate it, hate it. There's our tassels right there, so we may get a little corn. Some of the carrots are looking pretty fantastic. Right here, see? Pretty good. So, that's good. Kohlrabi grows up on top of the ground, makes a bulb. Just waiting for it to bulb up. These are our Nagasaki beets right here. You can see they're doing all right. Might need a little thinned out, but it's really soft dirt, so just let them grow and grow and grow until they don't grow no more. These are beets down here, right here, so we'll let them grow too. Let them do their thing. I don't like the grass though. The grass is too much grass. Too much grass. Don't like all the grass. So let's see here. So she pulled one of my rutabagas. One of my things over there. Yeah, see, rutabagas ain't doing nothing yet. Not a thing yet. They're planted heavy enough though. But them are doing good. These radishes. So give everything a little bit of, try to give everything a little bit of more fertilizer. But this grass, I didn't get grass to grow in that good all stinking year. Let's come in here and weed this junk. I think it's easily done. So it just comes right on out there. Pick, pick, pick. Get picked down there. It's a little hard to see what's what, so I was gonna let it get a little bigger, but there ain't no way I can. I need to get over there and start picking some of those loofah gourds. Need to pick some of those. carrots. Some of the carrots are just looking outstanding. So it's good, really good. Yeah, you don't belong in here, buddy. Sorry, you don't belong. Get out of here. Why are you even in here? How'd you even get to growing in here? But you don't need to be in here. Let's see how soft this stuff is. Just crumbles under your feet. Just see this here. Didn't even finish the whole row. Needs to come on down. So I have to get in here and get it cleaned up and get it planted again. I want the kohlrabi to do good. Carrots looking all right. Some of them look pitiful, but some of them's got some beautiful looking tops. What they're gonna do is really good. Like that one. Let's see, these over here don't look so healthy. I don't know what the deal is. And then these carrots back here, whew. And these jokers here look fantastic. Look at these things. They're just monsters. Look at them. See this stuff like that right there. I don't know how it gets growing in here because I don't let it grow. And then this here, see how it's soft? It's ready. It's done made itself. It's done. That's not done yet. Smells pretty good looking. See this? Look here. Let me show you what a loofah gourd looks like. Maybe if I can get it off here without tearing up the vine. Okay, guys, here we go. So, loofah gourd. Just find you a place here. I'm gonna get to looking like this. All the way down it. Bust off the end. All right. No poop. And then just work your way, splitting it up. See how that works? Okay, now there's your whole loofah. See all that? That's your loofah right there. And all you do is uncover it. They usually come off pretty simple, pretty easy to come off a lot of times. Okay, hang on a minute. All right. I'm just take and hang it up and let it dry out. And that's a loofah, okay? And you get your seeds, it'll fall out right in there. See the black spots in there? Maybe. Anyways, they'll dry out and they'll fall out that end right there. So you can take and hang them up or whatever, but then, like I say, that'll dry out and be coarse. You can scrub your back and all that good stuff with it. So that is a loofah gourd. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat how that works. So, all right, guys, let's find something else to get into. Okay, guys, so just put that one up here today. Put that one up here before we left, and that one up here before we left. I got a couple more green ones growing still down there. These things here grew like a gray, funky color, but they are solid as a rock. That one there is pretty. It's like a peach color, like, see how it's weird looking? It's cool, but there's another one in there that's orange and green like this. So that's got the green, weird looking bottom there on it. Anyhow, there's some down there like that. And then, let me see here. But yeah. But these, that one, and that one. This one's, I knocked on it yesterday when I got home. Man, they sound kind of hollow. That one right there, it's just barely is rotten on the bottom, barely. It's just got like a couple little soft spots in the bottom. This one is starting to get some soft spots. It's got some really weird looking places in it and stuff, but it's definitely more hollow sounding, so I know it's probably kaput. I just pulled my dad's pumpkin up. Here's old Papa's pumpkin. Pretty good looking little pumpkin there. Okay, give you some size there. Okay, that pumpkin there, thought it was gonna be solid as a rock still. Rolled it up, went to go stick it on this pallet, and the whole bottom is gone, and it stinks to high heaven. But it still sounds hollow, or solid, you know. That don't mean nothing though. We all know that. Oh yeah, see, look here. Oh yeah, stem's gone. Look at the stem. Yep, stem's gone. Back here's where it started at. Look here. Yep. All right, anyhow, it's gone. It'll last a couple more days, and then we'll be getting rid of this one pretty soon. I'd say before the end of the week, we'll be putting that one out. I'm gonna go back here and pick the other one. Thought, I don't know, I'm kind of torn. Should I leave it on? Yeah, let's leave it on. We'll grow it for Thanksgiving or whatever. See how long it'll grow. The one that's in the back still left. And then whenever we get it, we'll put it up here, right here on this pallet with that one. And then by that time, that one will be done, and these two over here will be done, and all the seeds will be out, and they'll be getting fed to the hogs. And then by the end of Thanksgiving, all of these will be getting took and done something with. So I think I might keep some of the seeds out of them. They're just weird looking pumpkins, but they're pretty. They're different. So I just might keep some of it just to have and play around. See, like this, it's like a blue full moon, like, or white borer. Instead of a white borer, it's like a blue borer. And then like this is like a pink Cinderella right there, and there's like another pink Cinderella right there. Just crazy looking. So anyhow, thought I'd keep a bunch of the different looking stuff. And like that, that's a gray, like a grayish, supposed to be should be a full moon or something, but it's, I don't know, it's just weird looking stuff. So I like different, so I'm gonna keep it. And then there's like that little green one over there. I picked that one today too, put up here. So anyhow, all right. Yeah, I might start cutting some grass, I think. Let's get to it. That's her little buddy. Her and that chicken are close. It's the only chicken she doesn't bully. And the one she lays on, cuddles up to all night. Alrighty guys, I know it wasn't too suspenseful today, not too much going on just yet. Went on ahead, got my butternut fertilized and stuff. Hit it hard with some fish emulsions, some Moab, and some triple 20. So it's 2 gallons on it. So we'll see if that does anything to it or not. I'm hoping to get it up there. I ain't gonna tell you how much I got on the scale today. Just know that I'm fairly confident that, yeah, it's good. It's good. We're just gonna try to finish it out and grow it as big as we can get it. Every day it's adding a little, something. So it's growing every day. It's growing. So, it's adding some weight. So 100 is definitely possible. So let's just see what we can do. Let's get as high as we can. Anyhow, so tomorrow though, I hope to get my tiller, a new belt for that. Was supposed to get it today and didn't. I hope to get a new belt tomorrow for my tiller, till up the pumpkin patch, pull out all the stuff out of the plants out of the pumpkin patch, till them up, and go on ahead and go up to the store, buy my rye and my wheat, plant all those as well, and get a good cover crop going before it gets too cold, and then be able to chop it down, leave it set over winter, along with the grass clippings and my bags of cow manure and stuff. So just trying to get it all set up and ready for next year, because as fast as this summer went by, next year will be here in like the shake of a lamb's tail, right? So we just going ahead and get stuff started, prepared now, start building stuff now. We're going to start building this winter. We'll build the watermelon boxes, we'll build our long gourd trellis, we'll get our soils and stuff done up. We'll finish up hopefully this week or next, finish up building my greenhouse. So lots to do still. Just trying to become a better grower and be able to compete well with some of the top-notch growers. So anyhow, we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you tomorrow right here in the hollers and hills of West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget to share.
Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome. And subscribe.